All right, today is July 12th, 2024. Um, I didn't get a chance to set up my charts the night before. Wasn't busy. I was just tired. So I'm gonna do them now. We have about 30 minutes before the market opens. I was waiting for news to come out, just like we had news here at 8:30. We had news again at 8:30. As you can see here, we have PPI, pound demand, and then we have customer sentiment. And this will break it down a little bit more. This is core PPI and consumer sentiment. If we click on this here, changing the price of finished goods and services sold by producers, excluding food and energy. So whatever that means to you, that's what it is. All right. So now that the news came out, reason I waited because usually around this 8:30 with this core PPI, sometimes move the price movement is volatile. As you can see with this long spike here, which is about 20 points, more or less. So I just waited for it to clear up and hit its levels before I can properly put my levels up on the chart. So yesterday, as you can see, price demolished a lot of levels that I had. Reversed the entire price action from Wednesday. We moved up, and then after that, we just basically moved right back down. So, and this is kind of what I was looking for, but I wasn't able to catch much of that move. I caught a little bit around here, I believe. Yeah, around 11, I caught a little bit. I did try to go long when we were holding this level. It looked like we were holding it, but I never waited for the price to push up and then retest it. So that was my fault. And also, we were facing some high volume there that we were below. So that was also my fault. So a lot of mistakes and um, learned just learning happening. A lot of mistakes and learning. I also had a level here that I did not mark. I saw it, didn't mark it, and then that's where price bounced off of. And then we had another level that I saw. I did mark it, but didn't take it. So those are some psychological things we're working on, try to get around on. So let me clear the charts and see what we are working with. Oh, that's been cleared too. See what we are working with. We are holding the lows from yesterday. I'm going to take off extended hours for now, and I'm going to add value area highs and lows. My value areas to see where price was pinpointed to be the most active. Looks like all over, so it's gonna be kind of tough. I'm gonna mark this here. I really like this strong candle here, and then this probably might be it. I really like this strong candle. This one here has been nerfed from that. All right, so I want to mark just those two. Let me move my value area. Wow, value area high is way down here, huh? Okay, I can get rid of this. Value area low is actually from a previous one. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not even gonna mess with it too much. I'm gonna put delete that. So it looked like we have a B formation, where I guess all of the volume that price was looking for was down here at the bottom. So these are my levels for by areas for ES and Q. And Q was on a just a roller coaster ride of just destroying any level that I had up. But going up, the price movement did look weak to me. I didn't really trust most of the volume. Price like it was just seeking higher prices just for the sake of seeking higher prices, and then it just um, came tumbling down. So I'm going to continue removing all the noise that I have now on the charts. Let's put this here. Crap, I need that. Oh, I don't need it. Keep on both of them. I'll have one up here. Alright, I can delete that. Gone, gone. Delete all of this. So those are some weak ADR levels. And then we're gonna move this over here, this over here. Alright, so right here we have this volume, very strong. I'm gonna mark this just for the sake of marking it since we never got above it. And then price just kept tumbling down. Okay. I may look into this 11 o'clock one also. Alright, so those are my volume for value areas. We're gonna go a little deeper and see what our Heikinashi is also providing. But first, let's see how price moved in pre-market. Let's get rid of the value areas, value area indicator, and zoom out. So price really was interested over here. Where are we? How high are we? Here. So something between this level. I'm really interested in that level right here. Not gonna lie. Let's. Oh, this is 5 minutes. No wonder it looks weird. Alright. I think that I'm going to mark this like that. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, so that's kind of where we bounced off of. This is the one that I had marked from yesterday that I didn't take. The other leg, I wish I did. Kind of bit me in the butt. Alright, so we have that. We are above, we went below, and we're above it. So this is no longer valid. Something around here for the value area high and VWAP to be here. So let's look for some clear signs of what volume is doing. Maybe I just look, that's too wide of a range for me. Way too wide. I'm gonna have to accept it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna bring this out, and I'm just gonna have to pay attention to how price reacts. Then I just accept that. I am more interested in this. I'm not gonna lie, versus this, because of it's just a higher area for price to go to. But that's that for this for sure. We are kind of holding this point of control. You see how VWAP is just straight across it, just going back and forth. So these areas, depending on how price reacts, I would like to see if price can break up and hold it. I'd like to see price move higher. I'll see what VIX is giving me in a bit. Same thing with ES, but point of control is a little higher. We still do have that same level with value area high. These two kind of like the same. strong volume. This is just way too big of a range. I do like it better here on the regular candles. So I'm gonna mark that, and then let that run across that, and then the area that I was looking at will be this here. Is very tight, so just something to look at, to look for. Right over, and then the area that I had marked here, I'm gonna get rid of it because it doesn't suit me well up here. I could put a box, but I like this area a little higher. I will just have to be cautious because it is a VWAP area where price just found agreements before dropping. I could create a tight range like this, but I'm going to, oh, that's a lot of volume right here at the open. Yeah, I'm gonna mark that. Gonna mark that. Gonna run that across. Yeah, I'm gonna mark that. And we never came up to ADR supply. All right, so what am I looking for? I don't know yet. We're kind of like been consolidating this whole time down here. Let's pull it across. All right, so I don't have anything down here for me to trust price action. This is probably the area I look for rejection. If anything, I like to see a nice pull and retest before moving higher. So these are my ADR. These are my value area highs and low levels along with volume. We do have buyers down here, so maybe we'll get another retest somewhere around here. I don't know yet. So what I'm going to do now is go into I'm done with the news. We do have 10 o'clock sentiment, consumer sentiment that I'll be looking for, and that's it for today. Let's go into settlement prices. Let's see if it was recorded July 11th. Good, it's been recorded. So now let's add settlement. I'm just gonna take this settlement. That's just a low. Or whatever, it's the same color I've been using. Actually, I can take the whole thing since we broke it. Alright, so this is going to be for the 10th. Alright, and there we go. Maybe for the 11th. Today's the 12th. Yeah. For the 11th. There we go. Alright, and we have that. We're kind of just we're really just inside of a lot of noise right here. So all of this is not even worth keeping for me. And I wasn't even able to find anything under here like I did yesterday with this one here. I had a better level. This is just a wick, so I doubt I have anything down there as far as Heikin Ashi, just another wick. So I'll have to just basically wait. So you wait for some clear idea of what price is trying to do. Let's do NQ. So probably could just taken that 11, boom, down there, and get rid of that. So yeah, all right. So those are my settlement prices. It's should have kept it chopped up. And let's go into our last thing, which is ADR levels. This one. So what did I say? Bottom was 560. 566075, and the top is 5662. Go. 561650. 561525. 'So right down there. Okay. And then yes. I mean AS and Q. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know why I was looking at ES. Like it's gonna give me an NQ ADR. 2300. 229250. Green. All right. So these are my levels. I feel like I need to delete some things. I don't have any real volume at any of these levels. Maybe this 3 o'clock, but it's been destroyed. I'm gonna be looking for shorts for sure. I'm gonna just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna add this since we're holding it to this one here. All right. Just for the sake of it. All right. So those are my levels. Um, now for VIX. Zoom out. Get rid of all of this. VIX really made a bit of a jerk out of me, an ass out of me, I would say. Um, it filled that gap and it definitely bounced out of this world. hit the extreme. There we go. All right, and then today, this. So we're basically in a bigger consolidation zone. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have to respect that buying down here means that shorting on ES and NQ, and it's selling up there. I'm gonna play the larger range. I'm gonna do that, but keeping in mind of this level here that we broke out of, showing that we want to go short. This is the news, 8:30. This was the news yesterday, and then we ended up moving higher. And this is the, I should have respected that for sure. Yeah, kick my butt with that one. So we'll see how price reacts. So I'm going to be more of a long bias with ES and NQ until we reach these levels and show signs of rejection, which would be like a long wick with power with volume, or a lot of volume in the 1 minute, or a large candle that retest back. We didn't get any retest for this one, but we did have some volume that was getting on the way down, and then we had this long candle with volume. So those are the things that I'll be looking for. Other than that, I am done setting up. Let me yes, I am done setting up. And that'll be it for today. And then I will come back later this evening for if I took any trades, didn't take any trades, or just to review how the market moved. That's it. 22 minutes.